Hi. The purpose of this video is to introduce myself. My name is Tom. I've created this channel, Tom Treks, to document time that I'm spending on the Appalachian Trail in 2025. I started the Appalachian Trail with the approach trail at Springer Mountain in Georgia, and I'm hiking northbound. I guess when people have asked me why I'm hiking the trail, it's for a couple of different reasons. One, I wanted to see what it was like to spend that much time on a trail. I want to see if I can do it. The other purpose for this hike is that I'm hiking for Tunnel to Towers Foundation. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Tunnel to Towers Foundation, but it's a foundation that was started after the Twin Towers were attacked by terrorists in 2001. On September 11th, 2001, Stephen Sillers was responding to the towers to provide help like so many other first responders, fire, police, and many others. When Stephen got to a tunnel that was backed up leading into the city, he couldn't go any further by vehicle. So he strapped on his bunker gear, his firefighting equipment weighing 60 pounds, and he ran through the tunnel all the way to the Twin Towers. Stephen Siller, like many others, died in the towers. Stephen died doing his best to help others. It was a tragic day. Tunnel to Towers raises money through various efforts around the country every year. In 5Ks and different events, they raise money, which 93% of the money that they raise goes to help families of fallen first responders and military. They build houses for homeless veterans. Their goal is to end homelessness for veterans. It's an organization that I'm proud to support, and I hope to be able to help through my time on the trail. As I had mentioned, Tunnel to Towers raises money through various efforts. They have 5K walk and run events around the country. They also do tower climbs where they climb the staircase in towers. I'm excited to support them with this hike. I'm not sure if anybody's done an Appalachian Trail hike to raise money for Tunnel to Towers or not. But in my hometown of Medina, Ohio, there's a 5K walk and run. Tunnel to Towers is registering me as a team in the Medina walk run, and I'm going to be promoting Tunnel to Towers on my Appalachian Trail hike. There will be a link in my videos, in the description of my videos, where you can go and make a donation to my team, and I'd appreciate it if you would consider doing that. When I was a firefighter in Colorado, it felt like I was doing a lot of good to help the community. And I think that hiking the trail and seeing the awareness that I can generate by promoting Tunnel to Towers and hopefully earning some dollars that are donated towards Tunnel to Towers will make me feel good like I did when I was a volunteer firefighter, that I'm helping others. I've never made a YouTube video before, so this is going to be something completely new for me. In preparation for hiking the Appalachian Trail, I watched so many just to try to understand what it would be like hiking the trail, what gear I needed, how I could prepare myself. But creating videos is not my forte. And I can tell you now that There are some fabulous videos out there. Mine's going to be maybe a bit on the primitive side, just raw footage, just because I don't know how to make them fancy like other people do. But I hope you appreciate just the rawness of the trail and me sharing the views that I see with you, maybe some of the struggles that I go through, some of the beautiful scenery, God's great creation. Just would like to share that with you and my family. I hope you enjoy the channel and enjoy following along. I hope you'll subscribe so that you can see videos as they come out. The videos are going to be delayed because it's anywhere from 3 to 5 days between times that I'll be in a town where I can upload videos and do those sorts of things. The thought of hiking the Appalachian Trail doesn't cross some people's mind at all. Some people, it's a dream most of their life. A friend of mine, Halo, thru-hiked in 2019, and it was Halo's dream most of his adult life to hike the trail. I had the pleasure of completing the last 5.5 miles of the trail to the summit of Katahdin with Halo in 2019. But up until that point, I'd never really thought about hiking the trail. Hikers on the Appalachian Trail acquire what they call a trail name. Typically, trail names are given to a hiker by other hikers, and usually it's because of something that's happened along the way. Let's say a hiker turns the wrong way on the trail, maybe their trail name becomes Wrong Way. I met a guy on the trail that was a postal carrier. His trail name is the Mailman. I met another person who was not using some of the technology that's available today to navigate the trail, and when people had asked him how he's finding his way, he said he's just winging it. So his trail name was, or is, Winging It. Well, in 2019, when my friend Halo thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail, I flew up to Maine, surprised him along the way, and a couple days later, when Halo, Q, and RG, who had become friends on the trail, hiking most of it together, and are now lifetime friends, when they summited Katahdin, I went up the mountain with them and summited Katahdin. Along that route to the summit of Katahdin was Katahdin Stream. Halo, Q, and RG were carefully walking along the side of Katahdin Stream with their trekking poles, careful footing on the rocks that they were stepping on. And in my mind, I was young again and in Colorado, forgetting that some time had passed. I looked across Katahdin Stream, which might have been, I don't know, maybe 2.5 feet wide. And there was a boulder on the other side. So I thought, I'm gonna jump across the stream, land on that boulder, and get in front of them. So I leapt across the stream, went to do a Spider-Man on the rock, and I fixed myself. Almost made it, but not quite. Started to fall back. I didn't fall all the way in Katahdin Stream, but I did stick my right foot in the stream. So when I told Halo, Q, and RG that I was going to be hiking the trail, I asked them to give me my trail name, and they called me Creek. So now that's my trail name. It's Creek. When people have asked me why I'm going to hike the Appalachian Trail, I guess it comes down to a couple things. One, at this point in my life, I really want to do something that challenges me physically. I'm not sure if I'll be able to complete this, how far I'll get, if my body or my willpower will carry me the full 2,200 miles. But I just want to get out there and see what it's like, experience it, and see what I can do. The other reason for hiking the trail is that when I was a firefighter, a volunteer fighter in Colorado, it felt really good to be doing something for others, to respond when people are having a horrible day or are in trouble, and to be there to help them. Over the years, since no longer being on the volunteer fire department because of relocation, I've found that Tunnel to Towers can give me that feeling by supporting them, raising money, which they help the families of first responders and our military. So I believe that's going to help keep me motivated hiking up the trail, to know that I'm helping so many others that have helped the community. So it kind of feels weird to be making this video, but I just wanted to put it out there to introduce myself, tell you that I was hiking the Appalachian Trail, try to explain why I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail, and give you the ability to follow along with me as I make my way up the trail from the approach trail in Georgia to Springer Mountain, as far north as I can go. I hope you'll follow me on the journey and appreciate, I guess, the views, the struggles, the challenges, the beauty, the great feelings that I feel along the way, and that you enjoy the journey along with me. So happy trails. I'll see you up the trail.